Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is Nolan, or the Optimistic Gamer here, and welcome back to the Optimistic Survival Series. We have a big day ahead of us, a very exciting episode because we are heading to the end, to the stronghold, and we are going to attempt to fight and kill the Ender Dragon. Hopefully we can do it without dying, but if we do, it is what it is. But I realized since the last episode, when we did all of our prep work, there's one thing that I would like to have, one more thing, and you can tell by the phantom membrane, that is going to be a potion of slow falling. And the main reason why I'm doing this is, honestly, I just don't trust myself with the water bucket. I have done that a couple times, but not enough to where it's a guarantee that we will be saved from death. Of course, we do have feather falling 4 and protection 4 on our boots, so that would aid in some sense, but overall, we're just not going to take any risks, get some slow falling potions, and we should be all set. And perhaps an arrow might also be of use to us. Alright, I also have our shield. I'm bringing the spyglass with us because we get an advancement for looking at the dragon through the spyglass. And I have a bed so we can place that down in the portal room just in case we do face death. It might also be a good idea to bring the Eye of Enders along with us. You know, that might be useful for actually getting to the end. And if I recall correctly, our nether portal should be somewhere right around here. Maybe? Well, that's going to take us down to the bastion. I could have sworn it was over in this direction. I really do need to put up signs. I think that's the swamp, but who knows. Actually, I just realized I'm going in the completely wrong direction here. Our portal, wait, no, that's the iron farm. See, I'm getting all backwards here. The iron farm is the one over by the nether wastes where we can exit out to and get a bunch of quartz, but I don't remember where this stronghold portal is. However, I do remember the stronghold itself being mostly to the south, which is this direction, and slightly to the east, so it's gotta be somewhere around here. I probably should have thought this through before starting the episode. Okay, I did travel through the portal. That is the swamp, so we don't need to worry about wondering what biome is through that portal, but the other portal to the stronghold, I have not been able to find that yet. My suspicions tell me that it is down in this direction, but I just don't see any clues that would lead that way. No ladders, no blocks placed. Obviously that is from our adventure in that bastion, I would assume. And of course the portal is going to be down lower. I suppose I could just drop down. I have blocks to get up. I can always mine more netherrack if need be. And nothing over here. Although it is starting to come back to me. I don't think we can access it from this tunnel, actually. I think we generated inside of a wall, and we tunneled our way out, but not along this path. Okay, I completely remember where it is now. It just came to me. We went through our portal, we stepped out, and we looked up, and we saw the path that goes to the desert nether portal, just the 1 block wide, and we just staircased up to that. Well, I thought that was the case. Alright, I did just go back and watch that video. I was partially right and partially wrong, so there's a tunnel right over here that leads us to the... Are they really chasing me? Okay. That's how you want to do it. This tunnel goes right through here, and that will take us to the stronghold. I think I just talked about linking it up. But yeah, there was no way we were going to find this, that's for sure. So let's go ahead and place our bed down, set our spawn point. I'm just going to empty out my inventory a little bit of things that we don't need. Actually, we're going to need that arrow. And with all that set, we can go ahead and fill in this portal here. And without further ado, I think it is time to head to the end. Alright, here we are. So let's work our way towards the middle of the island. Not really sure where that is going to be. Probably up this way, judging by the coordinates. We're just going to be very careful to keep our head down, not look at any Endermen here. And I'm going to go ahead and drink that slow falling potion now, before that becomes a problem for us. And we're just going to start attacking the crystals. I should get my water bucket out in case we accidentally do look at an Enderman. We can just pour that down and that'll deter them. And we won't have to worry about that. Having that slow falling potion's like walking on the moon. Ooh, close. I just can't seem to get the angle on that one. There we go. Perfect hit. See if we can squeeze the arrow through there. There we go. Alright, I think we just have 3 or 4 left. There we go. Alright, I think... Oh, no, I swear I hit this one. Alright, so those are all of the crystals taken care of. And yes, that slow falling is very nice for us. We are just going to start attacking this Ender Dragon with our bow. See what kind of damage we can do. So far, I'm feeling pretty good about this dragon fight overall, though. If I can get my aim a little more accurate here. There we go, got another hit. Dragon's just circling around up there. Alright, looks like the dragon's gonna return down to the perch here, and then we will just swoop in with our sword and get a few hits that way. We just gotta be careful here. Luckily, again, we do have slow falling. And I think I may have angered an Enderman. So we're going to have our water bucket ready. And yep, it looks like he's a little angry with us. So we are just going to smack him a few times with our sword before the Ender Dragon returns to us. Alright, that takes care of that. We'll scoop our water back up and quickly run away just in time. Alright, got a few more hits in with our bow. We're just going to sneak in here once again. Get quite a bit of hits in on the dragon right here. And it should just be a few more shots with our bow and arrow. And then the dragon should be defeated after that. It's actually been a while since I've done a traditional dragon fight. Of course, I have a couple survival worlds that are pretty late in the game. I've done some respawn. Of course, when you're fighting the dragon with elytra, it's a whole lot different. And I just realized our slow falling has run out. Let me go ahead and drink another one real quick. See if that arrow comes back down and hits... Oh, that would have been cool. We were close. And it looks like maybe one more hit with our bow and arrow. Alright, we'll need to get in there. And this should do it. Nope, there we go. Well, that was a success. Let's collect our XP and get our dragon egg. We can mend some of our tools while we're at it as well. There we go. And now we don't have to worry about upgrading our bow or any other tools. We have plenty of levels for that. So let's go ahead and pick up our dragon egg. Of course, again, I want to be very careful to not look at these Endermen. And Looks like our egg is right here. Grab some torches, and there's our egg. All right. So a couple advancements there. I realized, though, I forgot to look at the dragon through the spyglass. Oh well. We will be back later on to respawn the dragon and do all of that whole fight again. Well, you know what? We have a slow falling potion. We have ender pearls. We are fully equipped. Why not pay a visit to the outer island since we are here and we defeated the dragon pretty quickly? Why not test our luck and see if we can find an end city? So I'm just going to see if I can get an ender pearl up there first try. Uh-oh. Oh, it looks like we did make it. That is a very dangerous spot for that. Alright. And we are on an island, of course, among all the larger islands. I don't know how comfortable I am with throwing an ender pearl over the void into that abyss. So I think what we will do is just throw all of... Well, no. I'm not even going to take that risk because we just got 64 levels and I am not risking those. So we're just going to bridge across the old-fashioned way. But still, just for my own comfort, I'm going to put my armor and tools into the ender chest. We don't really need to take any unnecessary risks. Alright, and we have made it across, so now we're kind of on the main outer island here. Not seeing any end cities, but that's okay. We may have to explore a little ways before we get to them. I'm going to grab some chorus fruit, though, and we'll see if we can step out here and spot anything out of the ordinary. Not seeing anything jumping out at me, though. I think I need to go back in the other direction from where we bridged across, because this island seems to just kind of end right where it is. And truthfully, I really wasn't planning on exploring the outer islands in this episode, so anything that we find is a success for us. Alright, I've successfully made it across to this much larger island, so hopefully we have some luck finding an end city or two on this side. Well, after about, 25-30 minutes of wandering around aimlessly, it looks like I have finally come across I almost said ancient city, an end city, but I'm afraid it might not have a ship attached to it. I did find a portal home. Gotta be careful not to look at these Endermen. I did find a portal home, so we can go through that once we are finished, but maybe I will just continue on in that direction. Actually, there's one way off in that distance, and that looks like it may have a ship. Well, maybe not, but that one looks like it'll be a little more fruitful than that over there. Well, no ship from this one, but maybe we can find some good loot. Of course, we will always get some shulker shells, turn those into shulker boxes later on. And we will go ahead and re-equip our armor. I don't think there's anything else that we need out of there, so pick that back up, put our armor on, and we will throw an ender pearl right down here to the front and start our attack. And I should probably drink our slow falling potion. Actually, maybe we can go for the advancement where we get levitated up 50 blocks. We'll see if there's a shulker up here that would aid us in that achievement. It doesn't look like it, though. Alright, so I'll just kind of work our way up from here, and if there's any loot, it's going to be in this room right up here. Well, it doesn't look like we have anything, so kind of a dud, but if we can get a few more shulker shells, that will be just fine. Well, I got a single shulker box in the process, 2 shulker shells, but I'm just going to keep going, and whichever one I come across first, whether it's an ancient city, I keep calling them ancient cities, well, okay, I didn't even finish my train of thought, and it looks like we have a very, very, very impressive looking end city. In fact, that is so impressive that I think I'm going to have to dedicate an entire episode to that ancient city. I did it again. End city. The only thing I'm finding it hard to believe is that it doesn't appear to have a ship. Which means no elytra from this one. But at the same time, I suppose I really shouldn't complain about an end city of this size. And upon further inspection, it does not appear to have a ship, so I guess we could say that ship has sailed. Okay, first of all, I am really sorry for that. I promise I will not ever say anything like that again. And second of all, eerie noise. Third, we are going to end the episode here because, again, that is a massive end city. It's going to take us a very long time to raid, and we simply don't have enough time for it in this episode. So in the next episode, which will actually be tomorrow, I'm not doing the update videos anymore, so tomorrow will be our next episode of the Optimistic Survival series. We will get into this ancient city, raid it, hopefully successfully, and continue on searching for elytra, and then we will head home and evaluate all of our treasures that we get. But I really hope you enjoyed fighting the Ender Dragon with me today. It was a ton of fun, a big success, and we didn't even die, so how about that? Definitely leave a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and be sure you are subscribed so you don't miss out on daily content as soon as I publish it. Check the description for some more important information, links, how to contact me, all of that good stuff, and with all that being said, comment, like, subscribe, remember to stay optimistic, and I will see all of you tomorrow. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Bye.